Well, I don't know where they come.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the RWO show.
What is it, 48, 49, 49? I think we're 49. We're at 49.
48, I believe. Is it 49?
I think Justin was 48.
48
I was 45. Stan was 46. Justin was 47. Yeah, you're 48. You're 48. You're right.
So we got like four more shows, and it's going to be the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, then we're going to have a giveaway.
That's crazy to think about.
Yeah, definitely.
A year of the RWO.
Dad, we're not heading towards them.
Then I don't know where they're at.
That's what I'm telling you.
I don't know how to get over there, Sadie's.
Well, that's what I told you.
I know. My daughter's trying to meet her friend, and they're lost.
Thank you for coming out. Happy 4th.
As soon as the fireworks start, I'm going to flip my camera around so everyone can see the fireworks from State College, Pennsylvania.
Right. Yeah, I wonder when they supposed to be shooting those fireworks off.
I'd say probably about 10 to 15 minutes. They'll start around big.
Ken, we're having technical difficulties.
I'm one. So, of course, I count.
So how's everybody's 4th going today?
Man, I don't like the 4th of July because they'll shoot fireworks. I live in Alabama, you know, roll tide. And they will shoot fireworks all night. I'm talking about all night. Like, it ain't going to stop until like 3 in the morning, 3:30. And the dogs are just...
Yeah, that's the idiots up here. We're right next to you.
Hey now. Don't be talking about
boom, boom, whistle.
If I was younger, I'd be right out there with them.
What's up, Jesus?
What it do?
We got someone else coming up?
Jesus, what's up? What's up, Jamie? Thanks for coming out.
What's up, Jamie?
How's your guys?
More Forge fam in the house?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Lexon, Jesus is over there giving
Happy
us
4th, buddy.
No, I'm fucking.
He's like, 4th of July. Happy America. Happy America. Eh?
I thought Jesus should have came out with like an American flag on the back or something, you know? Like Superman.
I was born in East LA. I know y'all seen that movie, right?
Which one?
Born in East LA.
Born in East LA, man.
Oh, yeah.
Who's the president of the United... Jesus, who's the president of the United States? It's that John Wayne guy, man.
I'm gonna keep it non-political right now. So
it's good to see you, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'd rather not talk about politics.
Yeah. Let's not get into politics today. Just enjoy the beer, the food, and the fireworks.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, you're drinking a beer? Nice. They're over here drinking water, Aqua Fresh or something.
If I could get this out before, that was kind of funny.
Get nice
politics. It don't have to do it.
Oh, shit.
We lost him.
Well,
he blowed up, man.
He's not in a good area, so
he'll probably pop back on.
Yeah. He said
What's up, Brave?
Some sort of party or something. Siéntate bien, papá.
Long time no see.
Yeah, we were just outside doing fireworks, and then I realized the time frame. I'm like, oh, crap it up. I'm like, time to go. And then he's back.
Oh, I almost spilled my drink. I'm back.
Cheers, Portal. Cheers, Python Portal.
Exactly.
I'm sitting down, so I ain't going nowhere, so it'll be all right.
Did y'all
there, and I'll be like, oh, you got it.
Me today? Did y'all eat some good American meat?
No, not yet. I'm gonna barbecue after this. Do some hamburgers and hot dogs.
I think we're gonna have to move over that way more.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
6
it's
o'clock
6
over there.
I know.
Yeah,
it's
I'm like,
crazy.
barbecue right now. I'm like, yo, it's 8 o'clock over here. I'm like,
Hey, somebody was barbecuing
Well-
like 11 in the was 11 this morning or
Well, we
whatever.
might not be able to see over their trees.
They couldn't
Because the
wait.
stadium's
They
over there.
couldn't wait.
bro,
Nah.
there's been people grilling all fucking day today. I'm like, that's too much work, man.
I was out there and I was drunk and it was hot and I was grilling this fucking pork chops just for me, you know. It's just me here. My daughter's in Georgia with my mom, so I'm just living it up, you know.
Georgia?
But, I made all this food and shit, and I was out there and I noticed I was pouring sweat, you know, and
Yeah.
that shit was just dripping off of me, and I was like, Jesus, man, I got to go inside. It was so hot. It was brutally hot.
Nope.
Yeah, we're 112 degrees down here today.
God damn.
That's
It
too
was,
hot.
I took a
Oh.
shower like right before I came backstage with you guys, and I went out to smoke real quick and instantly just sweating. I was like, dude, I just took a shower.
it's 70 degrees today. It was kind of overcast. So we had
It's fucking dark here, and it's
Cool
like
breeze.
almost 90 degrees outside my house right now. And
Where
it's
you
dark.
at?
You guys see the fireworks?
Alabama, dog.
What?
Fireworks show in the back.
Alabama.
Oh shit, yeah, hell no.
It's almost 90. It's probably like 83, 84 right now out there.
Nope, I'm
It's
good.
almost 90 degrees.
Bro, yesterday was so damn hot that my son was like, he's like, hey, I want to go outside. You know, let's go outside. Bro, he got dressed and all his stuff, want to put his shoes on, stepped 2 feet outside, and he's like, Happy, it's hot. Runs right back into the house. It's like, no, I stay inside. I'm like, I told you, dude. I'm
He's
like, you
nope, not having this.
I'm like, you go figure that stuff outside. Like, I know it's hot. As soon as you open the door and the heat just goes washing in, I'm like, yeah, nope.
When it starts getting loud and booming like that, I'm gonna mute my mic so it's not booming over you guys.
Yeah.
That's how hot it is outside right now.
Nope, it is.
Yeah.
And it's humid, dog. It's fucking 72% humidity.
No,
I'm talking about like no
72
shit. You'll
right
go
now.
out there to smoke a cigarette, yo, and it's just unbearable. You get a headache, and it's just it's like
You
somebody
know, start
just
to
poured water
9:45.
over your head. That's why you got to stay hydrated. If you live in Alabama, make sure you go down to the gas station and get you some beers and stay hydrated.
Yeah,
Right.
that'll help.
Okay. Yeah,
Hi,
hey,
Jimmy.
Make you piss more.
hey, that means if you pee a lot, that means you're hydrated.
You just
That's what
You're
my
gonna-
football coach told me.
you're gonna end up peeing horizontally later. You're like,
Face down, baby, face down.
All right. I guess the fireworks don't start to 9:45. Well, here, so 6:45 over there where you're at, and 8:45 where Jesus and Nick's at.
oh, okay.
Thanks for
What up,
breaking
Brave?
that down.
Brave, that temperature's not too bad.
Yeah.
Unless
Well,
that
yeah,
was
because
early-
that's
unless
that's
that was early
humid.
morning.
Well, the humidity's not that bad there, right?
No, not in California. It's not too bad, really.
That's what we were talking
Python
about
Porter,
earlier.
what kind of running are you doing, man? It's a lot of whole running.
I would kill for 63-degree weather. Like,
Yeah, right.
literally, I would literally
Jamie, you're on
rip
the,
somebody's throat
on the
out.
west side of Wisconsin. You're like 4 hours away.
Wisconsin. They're over in Wisconsin.
Yeah, you're like,
63 degrees all year around would be great.
yeah. That would be great. Yeah. Yeah, 63 is nice.
Hell, I'll take 70.
It's 72 right now.
Huh.
Yep. Python Portal knows, man. He knows. You got to hydrate. Matter of fact, I got to re-up. So I'll be right back, y'all.
All right.
Python's like 100 plus degrees. Yeah, nah, I'm straight, man. I don't want none of that.
Right.
If it's 100 plus, man, I'm not going nowhere, and my AC is working overtime.
It's only 112 down here.
No, you can keep that. Keep it.
I'm sending it your way. I'm done with it.
Yeah. You know what? Everybody kind of is complaining right about the weather, but as soon as winter comes, everybody's like, "Man, it's cold."
Yeah. Then everyone's saying it's cold.
It's cold.
That's true.
And I'm like, nope. I prefer the cold either way, because you can take layers off, when you get too hot. In the summer, you can't take layers off because then you end up butt naked.
You can do that down here in Alabama.
I don't mind.
You just got to have shoes on. You got to wear shoes when you go to the gas station.
I'm going to be that old guy on the beach with a thong. That's going to be me.
I thought you were going to say overalls, but damn, a thong? Jesus.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like the little tiny Speedos, like the smallest man bikini bottom that you can get. That would be me.
I bet you won't do the truffle shuffle in that fucking park.
I mean, if someone would hold the camera, I would.
Hey, you got to give it a stipulation, though, man. How many comments you want or something? What do you want?
No, I don't need a stipulation. I'll just do it.
You're just going to do it? Hell yeah, do it then, dog.
I know.
Big dog.
How's it going? Thanks for coming out.
Shuffle truffle.
In the park.
I mean, I don't care. I'll just take my shirt off. I mean.
Oh, yeah, well, you know.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Lord. Everybody cover your eyes. Cover your eyes.
Happy 4th of July, everybody. This is what you get. God bless America.
God bless America. I am not embarrassed of anything.
America.
I know. That's why I said to do it. I knew you would do it.
Well, they dared me to do it.
Yeah, you listen so well to us.
Oh, shit. He's with his daughters. They're probably embarrassed as crap, dude.
She's like, you really didn't have to do that.
They're probably like, Dad, come on, Dad.
They're hiding their
Did that at
faces.
the house.
And watch it pop up on YouTube.
Go.
Watch it pop up on YouTube.
Home.
White man took off his shirt and did the shuffle truffle in the park.
America.
I was a cop coming up here in a couple minutes.
I thought he said right now. I was about to say, you got to run. You got to run.
Oh, I'm running.
Can run. Can's gonna roll.
Oh, I can still run a little. I don't know how far I can make it.
10 feet drops. I'm done.
I'll probably fall because my ankle will give out.
America. That's right.
They had a guy on YouTube. He sat there and they arrested him. And the guy started running. He's cuffed behind his back. And he takes off running and he outran the cops.
What?
I was like, dang, you guys got to get more
That's
shape,
what you call a smooth operator.
Well, do you see most of these cops? If they're not 5'5", 100 pounds, they're like 6'4", 250. If you get a tall, big cop, you can outrun him. The little small ones, forget about it. You ain't.
I'm going to tell you something. If a cop tells you to stop, I hit the fucking dirt like this.
Right? I'm stop, dropping, and rolling.
Please don't kill me.
For sure.
Oh my goodness, you guys are nuts.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Hey, you're a part of this. So if we go down, we all go down. Okay, Jesus?
I'm just proving my military card. I was like, I didn't do nothing.
What's up, Bosa? It's getting loud. I'm going to mute myself.
I didn't do nothing. I'm just going to pull my military card. I didn't do nothing.
What's up, Banna? Thanks for coming out.
Hey, troublemaker.
So what everybody in the chats do for 4th?
Stay home.
Jamie had some good burgers John made.
Sat here with the dog.
Stayed
ate potato
home.
salad.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pork chop.
I made a tuna potato salad.
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah. It's gone now.
I had to put my shirt back on.
It's like it's starting to get cold.
No, my daughter was embarrassed. So. What up, Banna?
Just lit some fireworks outside. So. Everybody in the neighborhood's
What time
firing
is
them
it?
off right now.
9:22.
Yeah.
Man,
We
usually
have
like
like 23 minutes.
23 minutes.
Yep.
Nice.
And then we're gonna see a show. We're gonna see a 4th of July spectacular on the RWO show.
And we don't have to
Yeah.
pay for it. We just run the camera,
Yeah.
right?
And I'm an introvert, so I like to stay inside, so it works out for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I wish I had a better angle of like downtown, because I'm like
I don't know why that made me
3-4
think
blocks from the beach. I could stick my head out and be like filming it, but I have a terrible angle.
the fucking camera would be doing this the whole time.
Better than doing
We're
this.
on a boat. We're on a boat.
You too, Python Portal. Yeah, usually we'll hear fireworks like for 2 weeks or a month, man, before 4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
And this year, I haven't heard a damn one until, was it yesterday? There was one at like, there was a couple that went off, one at midnight and then one at like 10 or some crap. And then one the day before that, and that was it.
No, but how hard is it to get fireworks in California?
Well, it depends. If the illegal ones, well.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about the legal
It's not
ones.
really hard. It's really not hard.
Oh,
We
okay.
have people that come to like, you'll go to Walmart and there'll just be like a car right there, man, and it'll be popped open. Or you could go like on Craigslist and just different stuff, which is kind of dumb. I wouldn't do that. But I don't know. I think maybe the prices of everything, and then it used to be like $1,000 fine, and the other day the fire department had like a $2,000 fine. So maybe they're like, nah, we don't even want to risk it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's totally legal here. You can have some fireworks here that go boom. I'm talking about fucking explosions.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I
dude.
didn't
There's
see it.
right here on the corner of my block. There's a store/house, my neighbor's house, and then my neighbor across from me. So the store/house on the corner is like 6 vehicles deep, and there's like
Someone
a
put
whole
one of them Japanese ones up.
I don't know. This dude brought out something like this round,
Chinese, Japanese.
like a mini cannon, just set it up and just lit it, and then goes boom. Just fucking
Yeah,
launched a
dude.
big ass bomb.
It's like boom, 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 boom.
And my son's like, and I think it was loud, man. I was like, yeah. And my little girl is in the house. She's standing by the door, and she's like,
The only time that they have any kind of regulation in Alabama, these son of a bitches will be out here firing guns off in the air, like just.
I'm
For real,
waiting for that to
red.
start happening. I'm like,
They do that here, and it is dangerous, but they do
It
it.
is.
And but the only regulation they ever have is if it's too dry. Like if it's too dry
Yeah.
out, they won't let you do it. So they shouldn't be letting them do it right now because it's been so damn hot. And like we haven't. It rained, this morning, but it dries up as soon as it hits the damn ground because it's so hot.
Right.
It's literally like Ringo. You know where Ringo drinks that water or whatever, and it's like hits the
evaporate.
ground and it's like, yeah, that's what it is.
Who
Literally
needs to
looks
grill?
like.
Just get a nice flat black rock. Start grilling.
Right.
And Wiz has joined
Oh
the
yeah,
chat.
you totally could.
What up, Fred?
What up, Fred?
No, yeah.
Fred.
Last
I'm
year,
not even seeing the comments popping up. Oh, there we go. Okay.
No,
Sweet.
I tried to go further, and I thought that was the end, and then you guys said something, and so I tried it, and it started scrolling again.
yeah. No, but yeah.
How
Last
you
few
gonna
days, it
celebrate
was-
the 4th of July the weekend before? That's weird. That ain't American.
I'm celebrating again the following weekend.
Nice, Vanna.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
right.
be down in Illinois. I'm gonna be down in Illinois, my friend's property. We're gonna be setting off a whole wheel of fireworks.
Nice, Jamie.
You gotta go get them after when they're on sale.
Oh no, we got a guy from Kentucky that brings them up.
What's up, John? Thanks for coming in, brother.
Kentucky fireworks are totally something different,
What up, John?
They got a little extra oomph to them. Don't know what they put
I
in
like
to
that.
make them.
I like that.
At least we get it up by bugs.
What up,
I
Schmeg?
like that a lot.
I forgot. I gotta remember. I gotta tell my friend, be like, hey, we need a couple cases of lightning. So
Talking about.
I ain't getting bit by bugs.
I'm not getting bit. They're just landing on me.
Man, we've had mosquitoes
If
bad
they
down.
just got bit by a mosquito.
Me too, dude. Me too.
All right, that's funny.
no, I don't get bit by mosquitoes.
Yeah, John, you did miss the truffle and the shuffle.
Yeah, he did.
You planned that on purpose.
Rewind.
Yeah, I did it live.
You think about it. Further up it goes.
She's
Rewind.
over there like, don't even think about it. Don't do it again. I just
Yeah, they're looking at me shaking their head like, oh, God, no.
Oh, shit. You got to do it now.
hey,
Well, now it's getting
Jamie.
dark.
Oh no, your dog.
No, because then they'll go to the car, and I'll be out here by myself. So I'm just not. I'm just going to stop.
He's gonna be on good behavior
Yeah,
for the rest of the day.
for the next 5 minutes at least.
Yeah,
Quédate bien, papá.
until you head out.
Quédate bien.
The thing is, it's cold.
I think it was too, Jamie. I think it was too. The only thing that would have made it better was to have fireworks in the background just shooting off with him in an American flag thong or bikini or something. Playing
Next year.
like a
Stop
damn,
giving him
Next
ideas.
playing
year.
like a guitar,
Stop
like a
giving him
nice
ideas.
flying V guitar or something.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Next year.
You're giving him too many ideas, man.
I already got them.
God dang it.
I bet you he'd get 1,000 subscribers for that.
I already got us out.
Bet you. I'm saying you'd
You
have
already got
more.
1,000? Nice.
They'd be like,
What up,
this dude is an
Good talk,
American
good talk.
hero.
I did. It's like I got like 1,600 subscribers. Right here, you're sitting there.
Nice, dude. Nice.
I lose subscribers every day, and I love it.
You know what?
Keep unfollowing me. I
my
don't give a
subscriber,
shit.
my subscriber number has not changed in the year that I've joined the family.
Yo,
Oh, I
go
lose
follow
one
Jesus.
daily.
What you doing? Come on now.
It has not changed since I've joined the Wiztank chat and the RWO. 1 year, no change.
Well, hey Zeus, you have to come to the conclusion that maybe just nobody likes you.
I know.
They just don't want to be associated with him because he got all the pew-pews. They're like, no, we ain't associating with pew-pews. No.
That or he's buying up all the damn snakes off the auction and they're holding a grudge.
Yeah, I can see that, man.
Yeah, he done did picked everyone off because he beat everyone in auction.
Yep.
Not my fault. Not my fault.
Buy them up, dude.
You gotta
So
loosen
talking
the
about
pocketbook. You gotta loosen
talking
the
about the
pocketbook.
snakes.
What's up, Fred?
Ken, you
Ready?
showed something. Ken showed some crazy shit that I didn't even know about, or somebody posted it in our chat. What was it about? That a $10,000 snake got stolen?
A sunset clown got stolen off the table at some show. I'm getting more information on it. I'm gonna do like I'm just gonna post it and share it out on the show, like on Let Me Know Show Tuesday, and just put it out there and to see if we can't just find what's going on with it. Like if someone has a sunset clown, like a double visual for sale cheap, like let's do some detective work. Let's look at it. Let's look at that picture. Let's see if there's the same markings. Let's see if we can find this and bust the.
But you also gotta think about it.
It's going to be pretty hard to sit there and sell a 10, 15. The snake was 15 grand and then he had it slashed to the 10. But either way, $10,000 snake, that's going to be kind of hard to sell.
But there's not going to be that many sunset clowns out there. I mean, what? There's maybe.
How many avenues of that person has to sell it? I'm
just going to say this. Because everybody here in this video right now on the interweb knows what I'm talking about, but everybody else don't. So fuck that, everybody else at this point. But y'all know what Stan said. What Stan said, that's what I think. That's what I think. I mean, I'm just gonna. You might have to look back at the chat.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
Well, if you want to put it out there, I'll say. If you want to put it out there, I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't going to, but that's.
He said something about maybe it was an insurance write-off because I mean, you would have to really not be paying attention to your table for that to happen. If I had a $10,000 snake on my table, that thing wouldn't leave my eyes. None of my snakes left my eyes.
If you have a $10,000 snake at your table, a $15,000 snake, but a $10,000, a $5,000, even a $2,000, that snake, if you sell snakes that expensive, you have knowledge, and you should know that you don't take your eyes off that snake. So they don't, and people don't take their eyes off of it. They know.
I mean, I'm not going to judge the
snakes
people
that are that valuable are behind the fucking counter. They're the ones that are behind the counter for the big hitters. Not always, but
I was at a show. I think it was the most recent Sewer Fest.
Hold my beer. Sure.
I was at a recent show in Sewer Fest, and there was a monsoon something for 10K. And mind you, this dude had 3 tables. And he was at the furthest table, and his monsoon was at the very end, top level.
Well, I mean, but that's the thing. People that do that, they don't take their eyes off of it. That's what I'm getting at. There is no way on this planet that if you or anybody else has a $10,000 worm sitting on that table that is easily takeable. Like, first of all, was it in a locked box? Did he have it in a locked box? Mm-hmm. If so, why the fuck wasn't it locked?
Right.
But I'm to the point where I think, like what Kim was talking about, what Stan was talking about. If they have a business, that's smart to do that.
Yeah, but if that snake was in an ARS display, the keys, all the keys open the same box.
So
that might narrow it down a little bit. Someone that had an ARS key.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, if that was an ARS display, they all have the same key because it's gonna be that weird shaped key, and then it has that one notch, and then you can That's
well, if I ever get ARS display cases, I'm changing the locks.
Yeah, get somebody to build you some, man.
Nate will build you.
We are selling Sunset Clowns next year.
Oh, how convenient.
Right. Could I see a picture of that Sunset Clown?
We're trying to do some detective work, damn it. Everyone on this podcast is innocent until proven guilty in the court of law.
Hey,
I'm not the right to remain silent.
The court of law.
Automatically, I can't travel that far, so I'm out.
You see, even Jamie's laughing at you, John.
I'm just saying, like, there's no way that, in my mind, a snake like that is that expensive ain't just walking off. Like, nobody ain't just grabbing that bitch. It takes time to do all that. You know what I'm saying? And if you're like,
the thing is, if you're distracted at a show and you have multiple people trying to talk to you, I can see how busy.
You gotta be you gotta be a hustler, dog. You gotta be looking everywhere. You feel me? Like boom, boom.
Yeah,
boom.
I get it.
That's what I was saying. There might be 100 of them out there.
Right here. $10,000 snake is gonna be right here in my lap. Ding dong. Like that's how close it's gonna be to me because it's not.
If that was my snake, I would have put that front and center at my front table. Not
You feel me? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. Leave a $10,000 snake top level.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. Watch my table, Buster. You know, like no.
Bro, I even get paranoid when like I was at a smaller show up here that first time event, and somebody stepped away. I was visiting the 2 vendors. I think it was Donovan and Ed from Static and Transcendent Genetics, and he stepped away out, and I was just like hovering over the snakes. I'm like watching people left and right. You ain't touching nothing.
Free Slurpee day at 7-Eleven.
Damn it!
You know, a lot of people I know they won't let. Damn, what's up, Benji? For real,
what's up, Benji?
I got my drums, Benji. Hit me up. But yeah, they don't let people hold their snakes because they get distracted and people will steal their shit. But I mean, I don't know. I'm looking at everything.
That's what
I'll tell you what.
Everybody.
after that one show I've ended, and them two little girls both had a snake out, and I don't know. I don't think I'm letting kids hold snakes anymore because those two little girls had ADHD or something. They was shaking, squeezing. Like I was so nervous. I was like, "Oh my God, just give them back, please. Just hand them here." Like
That
it was
is
bad.
very nerve-wracking
It
thing.
was
And
bad.
you know,
It was
Ken,
nerve-wracking.
you know that I work with all that ADHD and autistic shit with snakes. You know that woman, that
Right.
teacher gave her that snake, and that is a hard thing because I can't tell them kids no. Like I can't, but it's all about how I do it, I guess. I grew up around shit like that, so I know how to do it, I guess. But you have to be real calm with them, and if they do that, you have to be stern with them and let them know, like, no, you can't do that, and they won't do it. But
Yeah,
I do get that, man. I've had kids like shaking, and I'm like, God damn it, please don't drop it, and they don't.
They were shaking.
But it is scary. I do understand what you're saying, but I just can't tell a kid no. Like I don't give a shit if they're a baby. If their parents want it to hold it and that baby wants to hold it, I'm letting it. I don't care. It can hold every snake at my table. I can care. I really don't care.
Yeah, with the kids, you definitely got to keep an eye on them though. Like even with my niece, well, she was 7. She's like 7 now, but at the time she was probably 4 or 5. And I let her hold one of the ball pythons, and she had it, but she was kind of squeezing it real tight.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just you got to keep an eye out for stuff like that,
Every time I put either like a baby mice or the snake on my kid's hands, he just does one of these and he just chuckles and he's like bouncing the snake.
Well, that's the
Okay.
thing. Though, you just really have to tell them how to hold it.
Vanna's dropping some detective work there, Ken.
I was told it got stolen while they were packing up. And all
like Jesus said,
all
yeah,
ARS displays have the same key.
So somebody,
dun dun dun.
Either a breeder did that.
We're going to solve this case.
That was either a breeder or somebody that got a key from somebody somehow.
I tell you what, if we solve the fucking case of a $10,000 snake, they're going to split a fucking reward or something. Or we're not giving the goddamn information because that's some bullshit.
Because I was talking to Will from 217 Pythons earlier today, and we were going over the same thing. I was like, bro, aren't all the ARS displays the same keys? And he's like, yeah. He's like, because I ordered my first 2 levels and then I ordered a 3rd level, and I just took my key and they opened.
Right.
And I'm like, well, shit. I'm like, so if anybody that doesn't have an AR, or if they're not a breeder but they have an ARS display, they can go to any table with that damn key and open your shit, and you wouldn't be any wiser if somebody is distracting you and they're running your table and trying to snatch and grab your stuff.
I like the bars. I like the bars that fold over and that has a padlock on it.
Bro, I'm gonna roll up to a show one of these days, and I'm gonna have that. You guys remember that car, the steering wheel lock?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Yeah. That's basically what it is I'm talking about, and it's on a hinge, and it just it folds over, and that bar holds all those racks down, all those things down,
right?
And then it's got you put your own padlock on it or whatever.
You know what? I wonder if we can switch up the lock to have it fingerprint.
I think snake display rack cages are expensive enough without having to put a fucking expensive ass fingerprint lock on it.
No,
if
but
you're gonna do that, you might as well get a microchip where you just.
I'm looking into jewelry display cases. They're much cheaper. Jewelry display cases are much cheaper than the ARS racks. You can get a 4-section that are 3 inches wide and I'd say about 12 inches long for $38, and it holds 4. And it's just a clear acrylic case, jewelry case.
Oh yeah,
Wiz has a good point, but at the same time, it's hard, man. Because if you're not at a show with somebody, I mean, hell, I go to shows with people I know, and I mean that don't mean that. How well do you really know somebody? So if you got somebody like that, then you're fucking. That's awesome.
But if
See,
if I
pistols are
remember
a great
correctly, though,
deterrent.
KG was at the table with that guy.
Mm-hmm.
They had the same table, so he had somebody to watch it. So it makes sense what Banna was saying, though, or whoever, that at the end of the day when they were packing up, I mean, to me, like she said, I was thinking the same shit. It's got to be another breeder. If that guy was packing up, somebody had a key. You know what I mean?
How big was the snake? Like how many grams? How old?
I
It was an
don't.
adult.
I didn't think it would look adult. I think it looked like, breeding size male, about 400 or 500 grams.
Yeah.
Well, you
Let
might
me
know in a year or so.
Yeah,
If it
who
was
just
stolen,
pops up selling sunset
you
clowns
might know.
out of the blue?
You might
Who
know.
has a bunch of hets?
And if they didn't steal it, well, then where'd you get that snake from?
Well, look for double hets, because if they sold the sunset clown, you know what I mean, like the double visual, they're going to be making a bunch of double
Yeah,
hets.
that's funny.
But I mean,
Yeah, Wiz,
like,
for sure.
if somebody didn't, like, if you ask, say, whoever has a snake, and you say, like, hey, that thing was stolen. If that guy didn't steal it, well, then who'd you get it from? Somebody stole it. But
Right?
I don't know. It'd be stupid, honestly, to sell the snake, because you're going to get caught, man. I'm going to be honest. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's gonna come out in the wash eventually. Well, people can't keep secrets long. I've learned that in my life, and eventually, it's gonna get told. And when it does, it's gonna be the next big fucking thing, and it's gonna make breeders hate each other and be skeptical of one another and think that they're just gonna steal their shit. And
well, the scumbags we need to weed out. We need to police ourselves and weed out the scumbags.
No doubt, but it's just like more bad publicity, really. Come on, fuck.
Right, but we got to do this ourselves because no one else is going to do it. So us as breeders and members of this community who wants to preach positivity and togetherness and community, we got to weed out these bad weeds and put them out there. It sucks to say, hey, this person's a dickhead, but that's what we got to do to keep this community together, to keep the togetherness, to make a community. You got to take out the bad weeds.
Yeah.
So one could say that the RWO show community is like a garden of Whedon. You get it? Ha.
Yeah, we're weeding, all right.
Weeders.
So Wes said the lock is on the inside. They'd have to stand next to you to open the display.
I was reading
But
that too.
there's
those
some displays that have the lock on the top.
Displays.
There's some displays that have the lock. Because I'm looking at the ARS displays right now, and they're on the side, not on the.
But I mean,
the ones
you got to watch.
The best ones I saw at the last show were on the back. Like the only way to open it was from the back of the cage, so you'd have to be behind the fucking table actually to be able to.
So then that would mean there'd have to been another breeder that was lingering.
Well, not
around.
necessarily. If it was really when the time was when they were loading up, that fucking display could have been sitting any kind of direction or the table. You know what I mean? Like it's chaos before and after a show.
Right.
So there's shit everywhere. So I mean, it could have been anything. But I'm still leaning towards the. And I don't even like to say it because I feel like a dickhead, but
right, Wiz?
Insurance right off.
I think if they are a business, it's illegal as fuck, obviously. But I mean, come on, you know what I mean? Like, how easy would it be for a person to take a snake and say that it was stolen and value it at $10,000? And then still have the snake, even if the IRS fucking came, they don't know what the hell how the fuck would they know? You know what I mean?
Right. So you get a nasty elbow.
And then you breed out all them snakes and then you make hella double money. I mean, I get it. Trust me.
But then if that was the situation and they gets found out, they're facing a whole lot of trouble because then that's just insurance claim fraud.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's 100% illegal. You know, but
that's a federal, and you're doing at least a minimum of.
People do that more so than not, though. especially in if you have a reptile business or an animal breeding business,
I'm
it
just
is
saying, I'm gonna
too
go to my shows
easy.
armed to the teeth. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah,
do.
well, it's too easy to just say that animal was stolen, because at the end of the day, there is absolutely no way to prove it. There's no way to prove that that is the same animal as the one
They
that
got
you're
to be
claiming
higher
is
than that.
stolen.
Those are the fountains.
Like Wiz said, hit him with that elbow.
Straight to the
Boom. That's right.
Yeah, I just pop some hot lead into those kneecaps. I know I'm saying.
Kick his kneecap out.
Yep, and then just go
Come
pop,
on.
pop.
Justin, he's probably out at the beach drinking and watching fireworks, huh?
I think somebody asked a question about sea serpents and displays, but they don't have displays. They have nice racks, but they don't have displays.
Could have been anybody, Fred.
Yeah.
And let's give a shout out to Fred, because that's an awesome ass name. You don't really hear a lot of people with the name Fred, so rock the fuck on, dude.
Yep. I had a grandpa named Fred.
That's fucking awesome.
Hope I'm off on that one.
Always go fishing. Pretty dope. Yeah, there was a buddy of mine, Jimmy. He I think it was, I can't remember what expo, if it was the Fresno one or where it was at, but they had a lady and a guy. They had a stroller with their baby in it, and they took a
You can
snake
see them from over here.
stroller.
Ooh, I look like
So you got to keep an eye on people like that too. You know what I mean? That are.
Somebody stole a snake with the stroller?
Yeah. So it was a lady and a guy. They had a baby. They came in with the stroller, and they ended up taking a snake and then like stuffed it down, under the stroller and shit. They got like that back luggage spot.
Yeah, the underneath part. Yeah.
Yeah, stuck it down in there and took off. Like, man, you guys are pretty
strollers.
horrible.
Strollers have been used
So-
to steal things for centuries.
So yeah, exactly. So keep
Really,
an eye on the
really.
strollers. Not trying to judge, but hey, you never know.
At this point, I'm just gonna go loaded, man.
Wes said, "Stop it! If somebody's selling that mofo for 50%, who really gonna tell the person buying a 10,000 animal for $5,000?" Got
He's
that
smart. Wiz is smart.
right.
He knows math. He knows math and stuff.
It's crazy either way.
No, most people
Yeah.
don't have integrity.
Mhm.
And that sucks. That really sucks about the world.
Yeah,
100%.
that's horrible, man. Feel bad for the guy.
Well, yeah, and that's why I don't like to say it, but I don't know. Just something about it to me is like, me personally. I mean, I don't know the guy, and I don't fucking want to say it because I don't like to say it, because it's like I'm judging somebody, and I'm not like that. But for me, it would make sense. Like, I can understand how it would be so easy, because I've known people that done that used to breed dogs. Like, that was their job. They bred like
Oh my god,
like
dude!
blue
Dogs are
tick
just-
hounds and black and tan, like hunting dogs, and these were $10,000, $25,000 dogs.
Right.
They were hunting dogs. So people spent a lot of money, and hell, they did that shit. I mean, because there's no real way. I mean, how would you know? And because all them dogs look the same, and to a auditor, they don't know that. And it is not right. I'm not saying it's right at all, but in my mind, I watch a lot of shit on TV, I guess, and I know people, and it makes sense. Because to me, I'm not letting that out of my sight. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, if I have to go take a piss and I have 3 people, it's going to the bathroom with me.
Yeah.
Because to me, $10,000 is a chunk. Because I'm a poor motherfucker from the South, and we ain't got money like that down here. People will kill
They're not
motherfucker around
about
here
the size they
for
normally do, so you
$2,000.
have to pay to see them.
Yeah, I don't care if that was a head-to-head and I hit all visuals out of that mother,fucker. It's going with me.
It's like, we're going on a field trip to the bathroom.
No, but seriously though, and if somebody did steal it, like if it was stolen, then fuck those people. For real, fuck those people, because I mean, you took money out of that person's
No
mouth and out
Python
of their
portals. These
snake's
servers
mouth.
doesn't have display cases.
It's like, why would you do that? Like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, why?
Exactly.
You know, like, you can't sell it. You're not gonna.
Right.
It's just like the people. Okay, the people that stole. Who was it? Damn. Kenan Thompson, the BMX racer, or that used to ride BMX bikes. He had his shit stolen. What, his lizards or something? And it was like, why? That's such a rare animal to have. You can't sell it. You can't show it on any platform, or you can't take a fucking picture of it and just post it anywhere. And that's what everybody does now. They post their whole life online. So it, to me, is a senseless crime, because even if you do breed it, you're going to be a target because you have all of these hets and visual whatever it is that you stole. So it's just it's stupid. It's just the stupidest shit, man.
Yeah, definitely.
So, you know, and it's just fucked up, because that person that had it had to pay a lot of money. If someone's asking $10,000 for a snake, they got money invested in this shit. I'm gonna tell you. You know, that's not every day that happens.
But on another note, if that person who stole it sells it for half off, and that person who bought it doesn't know it was stolen and starts posting about it, they're gonna catch some heat for that.
Yeah, but then they're gonna say this is the person that stole it or that sold it to me. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be found out. But that's what I'm saying. That's why you can't sell it, dude. Look, I've been around. You know what I mean?
You're gonna have to sit on it.
If you steal something, that's like that, you cannot fucking. You're gonna sit on it exactly.
See, there it is. Blow yourself up, Bubba.
Hold on, let me.
You're sitting on it. Yeah, that's it.
That's a pretty decent sized snake right there.
That's what I'm saying. So if somebody did steal it in the next year or two, however long, if you see an influx of them, kind of anything with that gene that's rare, that makes it rare, comes out, it's going to be known. It's going to narrow that list down. But this ain't something, I don't think, unless somebody told somebody, it's not something to me that would be figured out fast, you know. But that's another thing about ball pythons is, why would you steal something like that and then put all the energy into stealing it and doing all that shit, and then having to breed it, having to hold on to it because you don't want to get caught because you're an idiot and you shouldn't have did it in the first place, and then somebody else has that snake and they're breeding it and the fucking price drops and you're only getting $300 for that, you know, maybe for a hat or whatever, you know, and you're not making your money back, and it wasn't worth it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just think it's so fucking stupid.
The only way I could see somebody really getting away with that, either you keep that snake and
don't do nothing to it.
Don't sell it. Don't do nothing with it.
It would be a pet owner. It would have to be a pet owner.
Or you had somebody that was looking for one and you went and got that, you know what I mean, and sold it to them. But then that person's eventually, they're going to get caught. Like, because they're going to try to breed it and sell it. And so, yeah, it's going to come back. Because I know if I buy something from somebody and it's stolen, I'm not going to sit here and not rat the motherfucker off. I'm saying who stole it. Like,
goddamn right. I am not taking the blame for this.
Yeah.
God's honor.
I'm
like,
saying
nope.
who I bought it from.
He bought it. I bought it from him. He had it.
Yep. Now, they could go take care of that and get their money back or whatever, you know, but yeah, I ain't doing it.
Ben
I wonder how was to say
Ben
microchip them sons of bitches.
You know, the way the reptile thing is in America. See, he's not in America, but for real in America, like I would see something like that in the future. Like if you have a reptile or an exotic animal, it has to be microchip, because I mean the way that shit's going, that's going to be what everybody has to fight for. Is, well, if we want to keep these, we have to agree that we have to microchip them.
That would be tight. Like if you could just kind of inject that under a scale, like a little microchip.
Oh, you can.
You know what I mean?
You
Yeah.
totally can.
Because like they
100%,
do it with the
yeah.
dogs, they just stick it down, under the fur.
Just
and
under the
shit,
skin,
so,
yeah.
Yeah. It'll eventually, like Nick said, that they'll do it one day.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
It'll be like a regulation, like you have to. Because the way that Florida is and the way Georgia is really strict out here on it, on like exotic animals. And I think one of the Carolinas or something, maybe, about like lizards, like big lizards. I'm not really sure, but yeah. I mean, I hate to say it, but I don't really follow it that much because nothing I have is illegal. So, and y'all always inform me, a bumblebee tuna.
Nice, Brave.
I might have to jump off here in a minute, so if I say bye, y'all don't cry. But I have to go to work tomorrow.
Me too. Look at it this year. 4th of July next year lands on a Friday.
Benji, you're a nasty mate. But I like to think that they like it like just regular like two Jehovah's Witnesses, like missionary as fuck. Like, isn't that what it's called? Where you just it's so like you're like this. This is all it is. That's it. That's how I envision it.
Plain Jane.
Cloaca to cloaca, baby. Let's get dirty. I'm a dirty girl. You know what I'm saying? I'll get dirty. I'm just playing, y'all.
What time you got to work in the morning?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I got to get up at 5 a.m., baby.
Fuck.
Damn.
That is early as shit.
And then
I
I
don't
get
miss
off
those
at
days. Getting
5.
up early.
Well, I get to work, I wake up at 5 because it takes me a long time to get the motivation to even just get out of the bed.
Get that motor going in your head like, damn it, I got to wake up again. I got to make sure I don't kill nobody today. Coffee.
Use it to make triples or quad hets. Then by the time you pair him back, the heat gonna be off you 2-3 years ahead of the game. Wiz over here thinking.
Every day I'm hustling.
Right.
Hustling.
Every day I'm hustling. Used to work out to that at the gym.
It's still crazy. For
I used
somebody do that,
I
though.
used to do extracurricular activities to that. That song.
Siente bien, papá.
Yeah, Wiz for
The whole
sure.
Rick.
Probably is
the whole
another
Rick
breeder,
Ross
most
album.
likely.
More than likely, because I mean, who's gonna spend? I mean, how much is a display from Sea Serpents? Okay, $500, maybe $550 once you get it shipped. I don't know what the price is for ARS display. Let me see.
Dude, I don't fuck with display things, man, because that shit's so expensive, man. I just use the the clearest deli cup things I can find, or like I wish I had them not packed up, but like
Yeah,
these
ARS
containers
display
you
is
can buy.
$525. So,
But how many is it, and how small are they?
dimensional wise,
Isn't it a 12 or something?
20. Well, it's 22 wide, 8.25 inches deep, and 3 3/4 inches in height.
So not that
not
big, right?
It's not that big,
That's
It's
what I'm
probably
saying.
about
And that's
yay
Yeah.
long, probably about that wide, and only about this tall. About that tall.
We got the blue chew going on over here.
Oh no! Somebody mentioned Blue Chew.
Yeah, it wasn't Wiz.
Oh Lord!
What is that?
Well, he
Oh,
didn't
that's the thing.
that makes the thing
That's
go.
the pill that makes the thing get like
That's the thing that makes the thing go. That's the old hot two.
like this.
Instant hot two. Spit on that thing.
Well, on that note, I'm going to bed.
Boo.
Already, Grandpa?
Boo.
Well, man, let me explain something to you, okay, Jesus? I am an old man, okay? I've had a hard life. I've had a hard life, okay? God damn it. I'm 35. I feel like I'm 58. No, that's a weird
35?
number difference. Yeah,
35.
dude. I'm fucking old, man.
You're older than me. Stop it.
Well, you know what? I've been worked hard and put up wet my whole life.
Say it was all
I moved.
that hard labor job, man.
Well, I moved out when I was fucking 16 and started paying my own way. You know, had my own apartment and worked ever since. So I got a 401k now, and I'm ready to retire. That's what I'm looking forward to. But you know, the age of
working at
death.
16.
Shit, I started working at fucking like 14, man. I was driving a skid steer.
I started was 14.
I was out doing damn slabs driving a skid steer at 15, making more money than my teachers made. So I dropped out of school when I was 16, and because I did plumbing, and I was making good money. Went to Columbus, Georgia, redid the houses on Fort Benning. That was cool. But yeah, I was like, fuck school.
Yeah. My dad, he did construction and everything, but he had a side business. Like he did yards and everything. So since I was like 12, 13, I had to go out and mow yards with him. I didn't even get paid for that shit either.
Well, that's fucking child labor laws. You should have called somebody.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
I was learning to do roofing at 14. Started as a cleanup boy, picking up all the shingles that fell on the ground and stuff on the blue tarps.
Yeah.
And then I went to getting on the roof and shit. I learned about roofing and all that crap, and I was like, hell no, this shit ain't for me.
It's cool. It's good to know. Make good money.
I mean, hell yeah. It's good to know when, your
like
roof
you said,
gets ripped apart by a tornado or something. You're like, you're like, oh, I need some shading, some of that black tarp paper, some shingles. You get to thinking of all the stuff you need, but
yeah, that's cool doing construction or anything for like 5-10 years while you're saving money and going to school or whatever.
After a certain amount of time, you're just like,
I was doing it hand to mouth, just trying to eat and pay bills. That's what I do. That's what I've been doing since I was 16.
Yeah.
So it does suck, but you know what I'm saying? Just roll tide.
Yeah. Hey, just be smart about it. Try not to, even if you're not making that much money, it's like whatever little bit you can, invest it, save it, into snakes, putting up in your account. Like before,
buy more guns.
Yeah, more guns, all that good stuff. Like I tried so many times. I'd have $1,000 in my account. Then we had to move, so I had to use that. Another time I had $1,000 and had to use that for my dog's surgery, like 2 times in just a few days. And then now, man, I've got I'm not balling, I'm not rich, but I got a little bit of a savings now. I'm like,
there you go,
getting my snakes going, getting ready to invest. Oh shit! I just seen a rat.
Uh-oh.
Throw them in. That's what everybody at work asks me. They're like, man, if I catch a rat at my house, can you feed it to your... Whoa, you weren't lying. That's like a friendly little...
Is that one of your escape artists?
It's one of mine.
He's not even scared, dude.
It's like, I know you.
Like, no.
Put me back in my cage, please. I don't know how I got out.
Is that how you know?
Take your tubs, amigo.
Is that how you know if it's yours or not when it don't run?
No, usually they run, but
that thing is sitting there like a scared doggy. Well, while you figure out your rat situation, I'm gonna go hit the hay, man.
All right, old timer.
4th of July, America.
He wants to sneak out and go see the fireworks.
Later, y'all.
Later, Nick. Have a good one, brother.
No, bro. You got an escape artist, fam.
I know. But his nose was all bloody looking too.
So he probably got out and scratched some stuff up or something.
Probably scratched the hell out of his nose.
Yeah. Where did fucking Ken go?
I know. He just disappeared. He was gone.
Where is Justin? He
Justin,
is
Stan.
an hour late. Well, Stan has an excuse. You know, he's beat after that working day, you know.
Yeah, he is pretty beat.
I don't know if he's just using this day to fully recover from the beating he's taken all week.
Yeah, he was on that one job for what, 4 or 5 days or something at least?
Mm-hmm. And you know it had been hot, so.
Yeah, he said, shit, I think it was like 110 in there or something.
Yeah, fudge that. Mm-mm. This is about the one time I'm happy I'm not doing welding right now because it was hot as balls this week.
Dude, you ain't lying. I wouldn't even want to weld right now.
Yeah,
like,
no.
I got my barbecue, my Santa Maria grill that I got to fix.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, because I built it and I got like this pin that I put through like the sidebar, the rail. I put the little pin through so that way the grate will stay up. Well, I didn't finish it. I didn't weld it all completely and it broke. So I got to do some welding on that. But I just, I'm not doing it in this heat.
No.
112 degrees.
I used to build, I don't know if you're familiar with metal fabrication shops, but like the big bins that you throw all the scrap metal into.
Right.
Yeah, it was building dumb things.
Jeez.
Yeah, nope. Like, I'm good. You had to flip them sons of bitches manually? Hell no, I'm good.
Right.
Those things weigh a ton after you get to welding all of them. Benji, what are you talking about? Roofies? Orale, Holmes. You take it easy. We're not doing roofie shots today.
You gotta stay away from them bars.
No, but yeah, no.
They're doing something too now where they got, I don't know if it's just California or whatever, but like in the bars, they're having a test where the bar has to have them. And then so that way, like if something happened to you, you feel, like you got roofied or whatever, you just say something to the bartender and then they got to give you the test so you could take it until somebody put a roofie in your drink or whatever.
Oh, damn.
So that's pretty cool. I mean,
yeah. Oh, he was up early? Oh, okay. Because I know he's been beaten by this whole week at work. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was like 3:30 in the morning or some shit. I didn't get to see that. I wanted to check that out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's for sure, Python Portal.
I'm happy. I'm happy I work in an AC office or an AC store.
Man, I'm so glad not to be doing the stuff I did before. Like, I've done so many factory jobs and working inside the trailers, man, those C-trains. Fuck, those things are like 140, 150 degrees. And then like there was one place I worked at, quite a few I've done that. But
I had shipping containers. Those sons of bitches get hot.
Yeah. The one job I had, they were supposed to switch us out like every, 30 minutes or something like that, every hour. And that dude stuck me in there for like 5-6 hours and everything. So I was like, nah, I'm not even doing this anymore, man.
I used to work for a company doing the roofing for the Costco stores, the big span roofing.
Right.
And we would have to hide in the shipping container box that was on site when it was starting to rain. Because we had nowhere to hide on the roof because it's not even a flat roof. It's like a bubble.
Oh.
So, you got to be careful how you walk on the bubble,
Right.
So it's just like, man, you fall through, you're screwed. It's like, nope. I was like, tie me off first before I get on this damn roof, because if I'm falling, I'm done. But Costco's are freaking ginormous to build. You don't think how big it is until you actually start to build one. You're like, damn, this thing is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had roofing, welding, spectrum. I've done all sorts of shit. Computer work.
Yeah, I've
Computer
done
work was the most fun I've had.
computers.
Yeah.
I went to when I went to welding school, I had to take an assessment test, and it was kind of weird because you didn't have to score anything to get into the welding class, but you still had to take the test for some weird reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I scored enough on there that I was able to actually do like computer tech work.
Nice.
I almost had enough. I was like just a few points away from being able, like, if I wanted to be a nursing assistant,
Mm-hmm.
I could have done that, but I didn't quite hit that one. But yeah, I got enough for the computer tech. So I was like, well, that's pretty cool. I mean, I haven't been to school in years and didn't graduate, but at least I still got my brains, you know?
After all the green tea.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
alcohol.
The thing was it when I took my ASVAB test for the military to figure out what kind of job you want to do. I scored high enough to be a medic and an engineer.
Oh yeah.
And then for some reason they offered me a cook, which I don't know how that was put in there.
Cook.
Yeah, a cook and then an electrician. So I was like, damn. I was like, medic, engineer, cook, or electrician. I was like, engineer? Nah, my ass ain't smart enough for that shit. I was like, medic, I'm all right with seeing blood, but touching blood, I'm good. I'm like, a cook. I would just get fat as hell if I was a cook. Nah, I'm good. I guess I'm a Sparky. So I picked Sparky. I was like, let's go with this. Other three look nice, but I'm like, nah. I'm like, I just lost 40 pounds. I don't want to be a cook.
Yeah. I wanted to be a cook and everything to get into being a chef, but fuck, dude, that shit's just too hot, man. Being in there all day cooking.
My stepdad was a cook for 16 years down south on a boat.
Nice.
That shit for 16 years. I was like, damn. It's demanding.
Like a cruise trip boat or something, or?
Oh no, he was a personal cook. Like for somebody with money.
Some rich person on a yacht.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, he taught. I was in the kitchen with him cooking when my mom first met him. So I got to learn cooking when I was like 12, 13.
Nice.
I was in the kitchen before my sisters were in the kitchen. Shoot, my sisters didn't even know how to cook before they even got married. I was the only guy in the family, and I already knew how to cook. So I was like,
I know I'm the same way. Like my mom, like she was a good cook. Like some of her stuff I liked, but then there was some stuff like. Then my sister, she really didn't cook much. She started getting more into it, but I was like more of the better one, you know, that cooked pretty good. But my mom, like her tacos and lasagna was on point. Those were definitely good.
I think there was not a single plate that I can think from my mom's book that was terrible. Yeah, there's not a single Mexican dish that's terrible. Yeah, no.
Nice. I learned a lot of my cooking from my grandma. I would sit there and watch her because I stayed with her like half the time. Mm-hmm. So like she would make peach cobbler pies and big old like what was it? Like this like a casserole with all the cheese on it, you know, and everything.
Cowboy casserole?
Is that with the chips or?
Nah, well, depends on who makes it, but cowboy casserole sometimes has tater tots in it.
Ooh, that would actually be fire right there.
Yeah.
That's good. Damn, I love tater tots too.
Yeah, I know. And you put like 3 cheeses in that son of a gun.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's cheesy. You can either use like ground beef or ground pork.
Nice.
Yeah, this one just likes to slam cowboy casserole.
John said he still does all the cooking. Well, not all, but yeah, we heard about you, John. Jamie was saying you made some pretty fire hamburgers earlier.
Yeah. If only you weren't so far away, you know.
I know, right?
3
Well,
hours.
he's closer to you than he is to me. I think
Damn,
you guys,
man, 3 hours. 3 hours west of me. That's still a drive for me. Still, I gotta go visit my buddy in Illinois, and he's only an hour and 15 minutes from me, and I still consider that a drive. Plus, I'm going into Illinois, so I'm like, crap.
I know I don't even make it to my old stomping grounds over in Fresno. I'm like 40 minutes from there, and I don't make it that often. It's been a few years.
When I used to stay in Ventura, in Port Hueneme, so you know where Port Hueneme and Ventura County is. So I was like 30 minutes from LA. I used to have a girl in Bakersfield, and I'm like, damn, that's a drive. It's like, I don't want to go, but I'm like, I have to go. Is it 5 hours, John? I don't know. Where are you guys again? I think you guys are like somewhere like closer to the Twin Cities or something. Last time I looked, but I can't recall. Just let me know.
He'll probably throw it up here in a second.
Yeah. Well, what's another good dish? I mean, we're not even talking about snakes, but
I know, right?
we're hungry.
Everybody's getting hungry now.
We're hungry. Yeah, we are way northwest. Yeah, I think you guys are closer to the Twin Cities. I don't know what was the last time you said something? I can't recall, but let me see. I think last time.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot the city. It's Luck.
Close to Superior. Oh, Luck, Wisconsin. No, I did Google it beforehand. Let's see. GPS says from home, from my location. Duh. Jeez, why don't you figure that out already? Home. Let's see what it says. Goodness gracious, you guys are in the middle of the flipping boonies. Yeah, no, you guys are 6 hours. Dang near 6 hours. I'm good.
Damn.
I'm good. You know what? We can just keep talking over the computer. I'm not doing no 6 hour drive.
Damn, that's like me going to San Diego, man. That's like a 7-hour drive. That was long.
Yeah, no. If I have to do a 6 hour drive, I might as well put autopilot in the Suburban and be like, look, Wisconsin. Put my ass to sleep. I'm not driving that.
Thank you so much, Daddy.
What are you talking about, Benji?
Hey, Daddy.
I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, look, damn, that's far, man. I think the furthest I've ever driven by myself since the divorce has been Green Bay. And even then, I still don't like doing that drive.
Right. John said, yeah, it's a hike.
The hike? What?
Sometimes it's a winner.
Okay, Bubba. Oh, what are you watching?
Dino Dana.
Oh, Dino Dana? Okay.
Sometimes.
Yeah, no, I'm good. That's a long drive for me to go.
Yeah.
Shoot, I barely made it down to Tinley the first time I went. I had an hour and 30 minutes, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm hitting the side.
Yeah, that's why when we went to San Diego, what was it, 4 or 5 years ago, we went with a couple people, and the guy, he's a real cool guy. He was in the Navy and stuff, young kid.
Mm-hmm.
And we were gonna head back, but because he had work, but man, he was just so tired and beat. I was like, dude, there's no way that we're gonna be able to drive 6 hours. Like, you're dead tired, and there's no way. I know I'll end up probably crashing out myself. And it's at nighttime too, you know, so it's just even worse. Like, you're for sure gonna crash
John, that's Liam right there. That's my oldest. Liam, come say hi, Bubba. Put the tablet down. Come say hi.
What's his name? Liam?
Yeah.
How's it going, buddy?
I'll go. We made it. Startops is a winner.
Oh yeah.
Only one who watches the
He likes dinosaurs.
movie. The Startops is a winner.
I think he's either gonna be a farm kid or archaeologist, one of the two.
Right. That would be perfect for him.
Yeah, I know.
Startops.
He has a little belly on him.
Little Jesus Jr.
Yep. And he wears glasses too, so put a hat on him, he's identical. Yeah. No, I think the furthest I've ever driven, mind you, I was probably hyped up on Monster, Red Bull, Yellow Jackets,
Jeez.
and doing a tandem drive with a fellow soldier. It was from Gulfport, Mississippi to Port Hueneme, to Ventura County. We did that shit in like I don't know how far of a drive is that? I don't know. Because we did that shit nonstop. We weren't stopping besides picking up more drinks. Port Hueneme, California. Let's see. Directions. Gulfport, Mississippi. See how long it takes to drive. Come on. It says 29 hours, but I think we did this in like 24. And it was just constant driving nonstop.
Was that in California, Ventura?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's Port Hueneme, but Ventura County. And it's literally like half hour from LA.
Yep.
But yeah. I mean, we got stopped by every state patrol or sheriff.
Damn.
Hell yeah. We were doing like $1.20 the whole way. Like, like we got to go. We got 24 hours to get there. Like, we need a boogie.
Right, for sure.
Well, technically, we had. Yeah, I think we had 48 hours to get there, but it was a 30-hour trip, you know?
Right.
So I was like, nah, I'm good. So I was like, let's drive, dude. And he's like, but I have a flight. I want to catch the flight. I'll be there in a couple hours. I was like, come on, man. I need a co-pilot. I was like, I'm not leaving my car here because I was the only one on base with a car. Because at the time we were still doing that was weapons training at that facility. So we were still kind of new into the military. So I was like, I want a car, so I bought a car. It was an 06 Malibu.
Nice. What's up, Mike? Thanks for coming out.
What up, Mike? Put 212 JBLs in the back, a nice amp. I was booming. Back then, that's when music, speakers were a thing. And
yeah. JBL audios, like you said, and the Rockford Fosgates.
Yeah, mind you, the trunk of a Malibu is not that big, so
yeah,
putting, 212s in a big old box, running amp to it. Oh yeah, we were booming the whole way there. It was fun, dude. It was fun times indeed.
At a buddy in high school, he had a big old, was it like a 70-something Cadillac?
Ooh.
Big old beast.
That's a boat.
Yeah, exactly. That guy had, what he had? He had like 6 12s or 8 12s in the back of the trunk. Like his dad had money and stuff, so he hooked him up with the caddy and the speaker system. And man, that
nice. Memphis audios are nice, dude. I don't lie. Yeah.
But man, he was always having to stick like the damn, because it was always like heating up and shutting off. So he had towels in the back and always having to put water on him, to cool it off and shit. The amps and all that. Oh
wow. No, I think the one thing I did when I put my system in was, what is that stuff called? It's a liner you put in. Can't recall, but it's like an audio liner.
Right.
So you don't get that rattling that happens. So I lined the whole thing. I put the carpet back in. It was a nice bump, but as soon as you get on base, cops are like, hey, turn that crap off. I'm like, oh man. Dude, you would get stopped so bad by base cops. They were assholes on base. And if you didn't listen, bro, they report you right to your command. You're like, damn, I just got these.
What was it, like a fix-it ticket they would do, or?
No, it was a ticket. But the thing is, if you got one too many, they'd report you to the command. Your chain of command. You've been warned one too many times and stuff. So it's just like if you get one too many warnings, they'll tell you to remove them. So I got good, and I put a kill switch in it. So as soon as I turn that corner, and I'm thumping my way down before the entryway, I just fucking flip the switch and go right back to regular audio.
Nice.
And you show up and you just turn your radio down. Be nice and listen. Yeah, Bubba. Triceratops.
That's pretty cool though. Having that kill switch, got smart. Like, no, I'll just shut this shit off right here.
Yeah, kill switches are. I think I took away from when I was doing audio, and that you can do engine kill switches too. I don't know if anybody knew that, but you can do an engine kill switch. Because I had one in my 99 Eclipse GSX. I had.
Right.
I had a kill switch in it, so we're like, not a switch, an actual chip.
Mm.
So it was like right underneath my steering wheel, right? That bottom that curves right back down. So that bottom panel, you could hit. It was wired into the engine compartment, and there was a little green chip, no bigger than, I think, a USB chip. A regular camera chip.
Right.
You pull it, car wouldn't start worth a damn. So you can leave it unlocked. Nobody's gonna take it because you can't start it.
Right.
So, but if you get too drunk and you forgot where you put it, you're screwed because you couldn't drive your own car. But
yeah, that would suck. Get hammered and you're like, where the hell?
You're like, and somebody thinks, oh, this is a Nintendo game or something,
Yeah.
No, but yeah, it was a chip. Yeah, I just pull out, push it in, and take it with me everywhere I went. But the only thing I took out of my car was the freaking audio.
Thanks, Mike.
The panel, the front panel of that.
I think part of that's for you too.
Oh yeah, no worries, man. Thanks, Mike. No, but it was fun, man. Back then, audio was a thing. And nowadays, it's not so much an audio thing. I don't know. Is audio still a thing?
Yeah, not as big as it was, but you still hear some thumping a little bit.
Oh
like,
yeah.
The worst is the rattling too.
Oh my god, yeah. That's I hate that. I hate the rattling.
Put that damn liner in there, dude. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah,
shit.
the liner is like, because my neighbor, he has, I think it's a Toyota RAV4, and the whole back, the back of his trunk space, he built this monstrosity of a box that looks like a mini barn, painted it red, and has a bunch of speakers in that thing. Like, he drilled the holes and all that and put them all in.
Right.
I could hear him from up here when he's at the gas station 2 streets over.
Damn.
That's how loud his shit is. So it's like, you're sitting at home, all of a sudden you hear Mexican music. You're like, yeah, he's home. He's home.
You hear this. Oh!
I love Papa.
Daddy, I got really itchy.
Well, you got itchies?
Yes. Oh.
Better?
It's like hook a mofo up.
There you go, Bubba. There you go.
Those back scratchers come in nice.
Oh, I know, man. They work well for your head too,
Yeah.
What does John say? I still see audio files out there, big meetups, and the thing now is to see how many
puddles, girls leave in the seat if your base hits.
I was looking at that. I was like, am I reading that right? And you said it. I'm like, oh yeah, I read that right.
Yeah, me and John go back and forth. we'll be sending some stuff.
Yeah.
That guy's got some funny shit, man.
Oh, I bet he has some crazy stories to tell.
Yeah, he's cool. Him, Jamie, and Jason too.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
So how are the snakes going, man?
pretty good actually.
I gotta interject some snake things in.
I know, right? I feel guilty. We haven't even talked snakes much on here.
No, I mean what? Food, audio, stories about traveling,
Fireworks. Distance between you and John.
Yeah, that's a bit of a drive, amigo.
We already mentioned the food, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
I think we might have mentioned that a few times. How's that banana blue ghost doing?
He's healthy. He's peaking at close to 500 now.
Hell yeah.
So I mean, if he keeps going at the rate he's growing, he should be all right to pair. Excuse me, to pair to my orange ghost pin girl. Give him some training. So when his female is ready, he'll be ready. He'll know what to do.
Oh yeah. Oh
So-
shit, Jesus! I guess I'm gonna shut this down. We only got 2 people left, so
who's still hanging around? I think John's still hanging around.
probably John and maybe Mike.
Mike. Well, we didn't have the whole crew, man. We didn't
I
have
know.
Justin.
It's 4th of July. Everybody's gone.
Yeah, everybody's getting drunk and hammered because they don't work the next day.
It was actually on Instagram, John. I seen it on KG's,
Mm-hmm.
and then the guy that actually got that it was taken from.
Oh, look, John and Jamie still here. Banna's still here. Oh, yeah,
Nice,
man.
man.
That's good. That's good.
And it was Jamie. I was gonna say maybe Jamie.
Yeah.
There's 3 right now.
At 3. And Benji.
And Benji.
All right, so we had 4 people. Yeah.
Thanks, Mike. You too.
And Mike. Yeah, Mike.
All right, everyone. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate it. For the ones that stayed and came.
Yep.
Everybody have a good 4th of July. Enjoy the rest of your night. Probably just a few hours left in it, but hope you guys had a good one. Thanks for coming out again. I appreciate it. And we will see you next week on the RWO. It will be on Jesus' channel, the Auction God.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the reminder, because I'm just like,
And another one.
bro, I'm going to have like 10 snakes here. No. I'm going to have 20 snakes here in like 2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah, no, bro.
Thank you, John. You too.
I'm going to be inundated with snakes, man.
Right. All right, everyone. We'll see you next week on Jesus' channel at 6 o'clock Pacific time.
8
Until
o'clock my
next
time.
Y'all have a good one.
Oh, look at that. Lights.
Oh, there's a
Disco
fireworks
time.
show going. Oh, come on.
Disco.
Disco, baby. All right, everyone. Peace out.